Pumpkin, ¿cómo estás? Muy feliz, ¿no? Gracias. Me gusta mi gato. Hola, Pumpkin. Ni hao, Pumpkin.
Welcome back, Mangler3M here. We're gonna do Genshin Impact. Sounds like game's already started. I'll flip over to that. Here we go. Oh, just to remind me, we have 10, and these are about to expire. Navia and Kamisato Ayaka. This is a brand new character. I like how the ultimate allows all these cannonballs to fall. And I like that it's Geo, but I also really like this character from trying it, and I really regret not getting it before. So I'm going to go ahead and use my 10 on it, and if I hit it 16, I'll try for the other one. That way, chances for either one. Gold! Who'd we get? Who'd we get? Hey, Kamisato Ayaka, lucky day. Awesome. I'm so happy. I think she's the best character in the game, or at least the one out there. And she's ice, which is pretty lousy thing. Sucrose. Alright. Alright, and they're giving me extra stuff, so I could actually try for the other one. Try for Navia as well. I need 7 more for Navia. Yep. Alright. We'll try for her. Ah, purple. Sorry. I remember Super is also. Ooh, Rosaria. That looks like her. Stable Nemo Hypostasis Creation 63853. Okay. A little stronger. And then the ultimate. Oh yeah, Rosaria also. And full grace. Crit generates 5 extra energy. Brand new MVP.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. Thank you very much. It has been richly rewarding to learn from you so far, and I believe my skills with the blade can go even further still. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Alright, we got 10. Do we have 10 fates? I doubt it. Nope, we got 8. Close. Alright, let's go ahead and continue with the roses and muskets. This game has been slower and slower over time. I wonder if it's my hard drive filling up. Recap video.
Seriously? But, Mr. Morris, I don't understand, sir. How can you only be telling me this now?
I'm afraid that there's nothing really I can do. I'm really facing a crisis. My hands are tied.
But what about my film?
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to come up with something on your own. Take it from me. Sometimes you just have to let things go. Same goes for this film festival.
Oh.
Hey, isn't that Xavier? So he's back in Fontaine now! Xavier!
Oh, why, if it isn't the dear Traveler and Paimon. I really didn't expect to bump into you here at this time.
How have you been?
Well, I was doing just fine until I received some terrible news just now. The investor I was working with for my upcoming film has fallen upon some hard times and is no longer able to provide the promised amount of funds.
Can't you just find a different investor?
Unfortunately, that's not how it works. We had signed an agreement specific to the Fontanalia Film Festival, stipulating that I cannot work with any other investors until the festival is finished.
The Fontanalia Film Festival? What's that?
Oh, is this your first time participating in Fontaine's Fontanalia Film Festival? Then allow me to fill you in. The Fontanalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights, who went on a quest to search for the Oceanids, and eventually welcomed the Hydro Arconageria. The holiday is deeply connected to the founding of Fontaine, as well as its unique laws and trials. It's one of the most important festivals for this nation.
But what's with that weird expression on your face? It's like you're trying really hard to remember something.
I was just trying to recall the exact description from the books, in order to avoid any unnecessary arguments over semantics. I usually try to recite things straight from the source.
Well, either way, Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's just like the Windbloom Festival in Mondstadt, and the Lantern Rite in Lille.
Yes, those are festivals of a similar variety. Who doesn't like a good festival? And just like those of other nations, Fontaine will hold a plethora of events around this time each year. To commemorate the Lock Nights, people will imitate them by putting on special costumes, raising golden cups, and going door to door asking for pure water. But a few years ago, Lady Farina started to find the whole idea a little drab, and so decided to change the part about pure water to sweets.
That really doesn't surprise Paimon at all.
The whole thing seems more akin to a carnival now, and it's quite popular among the kids. Every year you can hear a bunch of them saying, "Trial or treat."
Oh, that sounds pretty fun. But how does that connect back to the film festival you mentioned?
Ah, yes, it appears I've strayed off topic. I just got too excited after seeing you. Let me get back to the point. The Fontanalia Film Festival is an event proposed by the Fontaine Film Association this year. Now that film technology has matured as a medium, it's the perfect time to introduce more people to the art form. During this time, people may submit films to be evaluated, and the entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
The what award?
The Farina Award. You know, after the Hydro Archon. They coined it while Lady Farina was still in power, but even though things have changed, no one has made any motion to update the name. Perhaps everyone still thinks of it as a pretty appropriate name. Even though she isn't the Hydro Archon any longer, Lady Farina is still Fontaine's superstar. Anyone with eyes can see the way she shines on the stage.
Alright, guess the name does work pretty well when you put it that way.
Oh, but who would have guessed there'd be an issue with the funding? How will I ever explain this to Miss Chiori? Not to say all the other actors who traveled all the way here from Inazuma.
Chiori? Sounds familiar. Where have we heard that name before?
She runs the clothing store in the Court of Fontaine, Chioria Boutique.
Yes, that's her. I asked her to oversee the event's art direction, including the design of the actors' costumes and appearances.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. Navia said that her clothes were designed by Chiori, and Kirara's outfit too.
How to describe her? Well, she tends to be pretty direct and can be very forceful when it comes to dealing with people. The fashion world in Fontaine has dubbed her the Thundering Seamstress. Her remarkable designs have led many Fontainians to become very interested in Inazuma. Anyway, Chiori is acquainted with all the actors I've invited from Inazuma. Without her help, I don't think I would have been able to get such an international cast for the film. She really is a kind soul.
Who are the actors from Inazuma? Do we know them?
Why don't the two of you accompany me to the Aquabus station to welcome them? Judging from the time, the Aquabus should be arriving shortly. Chiori will be waiting to meet me there as well.
Four different events. Petite Lumiere. Great day, isn't it? Someone as famous as you, I bet people are always handing you their business cards. You know us? Mango 3, this kid's pretty sophisticated. Holding another in contempt, merely on account of their lack of years. Oh, that was fast. I could not read that. I didn't intend to flatter myself, but my elder brother and I are famous local film directors. Everyone calls me Mr. Petite Lumiere. Do you plan on giving us your business cards as well? Correct. I am quite keen on learning more about your adventuring experiences. In my industry, extraordinary stories are always in demand. As you appear not to be well acquainted with me, allow me to introduce myself. My elder brothers and I have been working together to produce films for quite some time, and have already had quite a few blockbuster successes. Perhaps you've seen employees leaving the factory? Ah, that's okay. How about the arrival of an aquabus? Haven't seen it either. Ah, I see. And that is nothing too remarkable. The road to fame and stardom upon which we two brothers tread is yet long, and we will certainly make even more popular films in the future. Film production, constructing and planning narratives, the performances of actors, the cooperation between cameraman and director, and post-production processing, all of it's truly fascinating process. And among all these, I believe that the process of filming itself is the most technically demanding. What you choose to focus on while filming decides the information that will be conveyed to the audience, the atmosphere they will feel. Of course, the narration is very important, but you can't expect a story to rely on narration alone. 4 shots. I always believe that you only need 4 shots to construct the smallest divisible unit of a story. Within these 4 shots, a genius can work miracles. Would you two like to try? Seize this opportunity to revel in the glamour and charm of filming. So, what should we do? It's simple. I will provide you with a few simple themes that have already been formulated into short scenes. The important thing is to try out different ways of handling both the narration and the camera, combining them to film a few short scenes. Are the two of you interested? Our interest has been piqued. Marvelous. Then, once the 2 of you are ready, you may go into filming locations I have already prepared. I will give you feedback on your finished products. Looks like they want to film underwater. And into the frame, film several shots according to the director's requirements, compile them into a video. Camera positioning is key. You should ascertain the camera position requirements beforehand. Some shots come with narration requirements, select the most suitable narration according to the story. Once the positioning and narration of all shots are selected, you can start filming and view the results. Your video will be rated according to how closely it adheres to the director's requirements. Do your best to satisfy all the requirements, receive a higher rating to the rewards. An actress played by Lynette is lost amidst the underwater seagrass and cannot find her way. When she looks up, the sunlight illuminates her face through the water's surface, showing her the way forward. Alright, choosing this one because it's got the sun. And the camera position, it's going to be on her. Leave. Oh, narration. I know, follow the sun's rays. After enjoying the refreshments, time to go prepare for the performance. Forget it, let's go home. I don't know, follow the sun's rays. I remember a path I took for. Let's keep going, can't be too far. Time for afternoon tea. Where should I swim? It all is the same. Remember the path I took coming here. Let's keep going, it can't be far. Beyond expectations. Okay, let's try again. That was only 60. I think the first one I didn't really get it. There we go. Alright, let's try this one. I remember the path I took coming here. Let's keep going. Can't be far. That was the right one. Now she looks as she swims through the seagrass. Good. Bewildered expression on the actress. Sees the sunlight shining through the water. Follow the sun's rays. That was still only 90. Let's try again. Totally different. Let's see if this helps or hurts. Nope. There's the environment she's lost in. But she looks as she swims through the seagrass. Bewildered expression. She's not even there. Sees the sunlight shining through the water. Alright, so we haven't tried that. Let's try the max. I bet it's 20, 20, 20, 30. No, we already did that. We got 61. How do you get 3 stars? We've done everything, every combo. Try one more time. narration menu. Or should I swim? It all seems the same underwater. Forget it, let's just go home. Still not it. Okay, so yellow must be the best. I wonder what this one will do. Let's try that just for this. That's it. Otherwise, you have to combine all the best pictures and all the best choices. Narration. Divine handiwork. Only took 25 tracks. protagonist, played by Navia, is waiting to meet her friend, played by Paimon. The latter cannot endure the merciless sun and appears listless and downcast before the protagonist's eyes. The protagonist takes out the umbrella and sunglasses she prepared, indicating to her friend to take shelter from the sun. That's it. Alright. Pulling out of the sunglasses. Let's make a movie out of it. Highlight the oppressively sunny weather. Film her waiting and show her expression. Film them meeting. Show the expression of the actress. She withers to the sun. Film her. She holds up the umbrella and sunglasses. Alright. I think I know how to fix those. This one they have to be meeting. This one should be the sun. I think that's good. Yep. Oppressively sunny weather. Sun's always there. Then meeting. Expression on Paimon. Withers in the sun. And then her umbrella is come stand under my parasol. Success. So there's a film going on at the same time. We'll have to do that once we finish these. We got our joyous gift already. It's a 4-star weapon. Ultimate Overlord's Mega Magic Sword. Claymore. Attack increased by 12%. That's probably good for her when... Well, this is good for any Claymore. And energy recharge. Transaction. On the second floor of the Hotel de Bois. Fireworks merchant arriving in Fontaine, played by you and Mia, and your client, played by Ricchetti, have arranged to meet at Hotel de Bois to discuss a sale. After carefully checking the samples, the client acknowledges the quality of the fireworks and the deal is Alright, let's try it. Film the customer sizing up the samples on the table.
The Palais Mermonia's idea of crisis awareness defies words.
What? Did we nail it? I think we nailed it. Oh, beyond expectations. We missed one. Probably one of these things we said. No, not this one. Yep, we only missed one. Customer sizing up the sample on the table. Can you guarantee the effectiveness of these products? Reveal the identity of the merchant. These are the most popular products across the years. Divine handiwork. We did it. And the last one, film in moments. Where is that? Oh, it's nearby. Yeah, exactly.
We're way behind schedule.
That can't be this way. Let's double check. No, we just were here. Maybe we went to this. Literally right where I'm standing. Where is this? Film in moments. Oh, I went to the wrong place. We need to do There we go. Corner of the lane and the corner contact the actress played by Charlotte and set up a camera and was adjusting it to perfect angle to capture photos of Charlotte purchasing and plants. After mentally comparing the few angles, she makes her decision. Okay, so we gotta show her setting up a camera and adjusting it in a couple of hours. Show her setting up the camera. Couple angles. Alright, let's do it. Join her, that's not it. Again, show her demeanor, okay. Show her again, not like that. That one's good. Senior year was good. Right. Alright, how about that? The shot is taken from this angle. Ponder something. Shows her scenery, and that's it. I think that's it. Yay! Alright, let's do this one. 1000 pace, introduction, arc minute, sharpshooting zone. Taking positions, form ranks, muskets up, take aim and fire, repel the enemy advance. Come take part in the special security and surveillance patrol special event and experience the joy of being a musket sharpshooter. Sharpshooter? Not a concept we're too familiar with. Looking at the stall this guard set up, my mind can't help but wonder what the event she mentioned could possibly have to do with the Fontanalia Film Festival. Ah, it's the Super Zenith boss level forces. What in the blazes are you doing here? If you two help me promote my booth, I'll be able to hit my quota for sure. Who in the what now? That blah 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 forces thing isn't another weird nickname for Paimon and Mango, is it? That's right, it's a title for you two. It's becoming popular among more members of the guards. Some members of the guards. You might not remember, but we're actually met before. But considering how ordinary looking I am and the fact that I'm just a mediocre sharpshooter, I'm not surprised that it didn't leave much of an impression. Anyway, let's just pretend that this is the first meeting. I'm Terena, a special security and surveillance patrol trainee, and I'm in charge of handling all sorts of odd jobs for the patrol. Given how popular the film festival is, the special patrol is hoping to ride its coattails by running a publicity campaign with the aim of spotting hidden talent among the citizens. So, ta-da! Behold a shooting simulator on the table in front of you, known as the 1000 pace introduction arc minute sharpshooting zone. This thing looks like a little model of the Court of Fontaine. Aha, but it's not just the Court of Fontaine. This sand table allows you to change the area, so you can switch the wilderness scenery if you want. Much less spectacular than the Court of Fontaine though. Combined with a special pair of optical goggles that the Fontaine researchers continue to develop for us, it lets you simulate taking out enemies from on high, just like a real special patrol sharpshooter. Basically, it's a game where you can simulate using this musket to aim and fire at targets, right? But the name is so hard to wrap your head around. What are introduction and arc minutes supposed to mean? I came up with the event name based on the famous line that Captain Chevreau once exhorted us with, which aptly expresses our lofty aspiration. An outstanding musket sharpshooter always strives for pinpoint accuracy at a distance of 1,000 paces. Your shot grouping should be less than an arc minute. In reality, though, based on the current sharp processing precision of mass-produced muskets and the eyesight of our sharpshooters, achieving a dispersion of less than a single arc minute while firing from any further than 100 paces away, let alone 1,000, is wishful thinking, to put it mildly. But if we're talking about Captain Chevreuse, I wouldn't put it past her. Whoa, slow down a minute. You're making Paimon dizzy. Don't get hung up on technical terms. Super Zen if possible forces right. Sometimes it's not worth overthinking things. Just give it a go. When I first joined the patrol, Captain Chevreuse told me that too. Anyway, please take these goggles, and when you're ready, you can start playing on the simulator on the table. Well, after talking so much, why don't we try it out? My mind was curious what it felt like to fire a musket anyway. Looks like it might be fun. Let's play around. Doesn't use any real ammunition, doesn't require maintenance, fires as much as it. Defeat all opponents, have at least 10 bullets left, have at least 20 bullets left. I'm gonna try something. Yeah, I don't know why that just stopped working. Testing, testing. There we go. It's better. Oh, it seems to not want to appear. Oh, I must have made it go away. Oh, there it goes. Just late. Why is it so late? Very late. Gotta love Google Chrome. Okay. In 1000. Use optical lens. Aim. Press shoot. Adjust the camera sensitivity. Where do you fire? Got it. Been all the time. Now you're telling me where the other. Or the zoom out button. Training scenario change. Aw, who's dancing? This feels cruel. Oh, he's sleeping. That's just mean. completed. Easy. Select stage. It's so sad shooting these guys doing something. He said they were fake bullets. Why am I aiming at their head? High value target may appear. Defeat all enemies while protecting this target. Alright, zoom in. Cool, got him. White iron gate. Feet all while protecting. Got it. Alright, I think that's it. Where are these? Oh, I put retry instead of exit, I think. Trick shots, tricky lights. Aha! Mwahahaha! My two radiant guests, you're finally here. You must be the legendary adventurers of Tevat and Rising Superstars, Mangler and Paimon. That's us, alright. We're certainly well known among the Adventurers Guild, but Superstars of Tevat? Perhaps just slightly over the top. After all, there are still many people out there that haven't heard of us. Paimon feels like everyone we've met who comes straight out with such flattery ends up asking us to do something for them. Out with it then. What do you want? Oh, no. I don't want anything from you. I simply want to put forward a win-win proposal. Join forces with me, Fontaine's most talented experimental film director, to become the next big star of the big screen. Once you've made it, money, connections, it's all yours. Wherever you go in Tevat, no one will dare to stand in your way, and you'll find yourself walking down an endless red carpet rolled out just for you. I'd rather not attract even more unwanted attention. I like it when people stand in my way, but we don't even have much experience acting on camera. If it were true that we could get famous just by collaborating with you, then why aren't you already a super famous director, huh? And where are all the other stars you've worked with? You saw right through me. If only someone would set up a special training school for actors. I need someone who not only knows how to fight, but also how to control their expressions and inject emotion into their lines. In short, I need someone who can do it all. What? Such genius simply doesn't exist. So far, I've only finished planning the regular acting parts of my avant-garde production. I haven't even started on the action scenes, let alone finished my first film. I'm worried that I'll have to resort to employing stunt doubles, so that's why you two are such perfect candidates. The stunt doubles mean what I think it does? You want us to shoot the fighting scenes. You hit the nail on the head. It's the perfect solution to having actors who can't fight. We're pretty good at fighting, but won't people who be able to tell that we're not the some people are just looking at our faces? In theory, yes, but the action scenes are absolutely central to my experimental production. If you do a good enough job, I'll make the regular acting scenes into silhouette shots. There weren't even many lines to begin with. I'll make the other actors cake themselves in makeup and adjust their silhouettes so they fit your profiles. With a bit of lighting magic, no one will ever know the difference. In a way, the regular actors would actually be your doubles. Anyway, they aren't as well known as you two. I'll even pay you royalties. So basically, if we help you, we will be handed the starting roles on a plate just like that. We'll also receive a large payment. It'll do wonders for your reputation. And it really does sound like it'll pay off. What say you, Mangler? Why pass up such a juicy opportunity? Thank you so much for lending a hand. What a dream come true. Without further ado, let's head over to the experimental studio right away. 4 lighting scenes in the film, each completely different ambiance. Each scene has its own special lighting. When the special lighting comes on, the action will intensify in line with the corresponding place in the script. With your experience, I'm sure you'll get the hang of it in no time. Once all the remaining scenes are filmed, we'll be able to wrap this thing up. Directing me somewhere, but I don't think it's directing me in the right place. I need the shooting over. No, I don't need the shooting over. It's directing me there, but I don't want to. Did not mean to teleport. Okay, I want to go right around. When trick shots tricky lights defeat opponents that endlessly appear within the surrounding limit to score points. Once the challenge is over, medals are distributed based on your score. Defeating the Alright, let's start. These are all simple. We can get her. And it's like there's a lot of freeze filming. Unleash a hydro shockwave centered around the character every 4 seconds. You can use the biting illusion ray. Doesn't say how to do it.
My apologies. Blaze over. Kami-sato out. Surrender.
Moves away!
For Rex Lapis. Born of Ice and Frost. It's a great show. I must leave no stone unturned. Embrace the ice. Whirling snow. This is long overdue. No touching.
Wipe out! Water jet!
Kami-sato out. Surrender. My apologies.
Yeah!
Sakura swirl. Glaze over. Access to. We're waiting.
Whew. Okay, normal attacks. score multiplier on this one. Give it double point. Okay, multiply. Plethora of disorderly lighting, pushing climax isn't easy to. Alright, elemental burst. Elemental energy.
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape! All hail! You're toast! Nice and spicy! Time to clear! Shine down! Get them! We're waiting. Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered! This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost. Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would. Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down! Access denied! Time to clean! I must leave no stone unturned. Torn to oblivion! For red flames! Born of ice and frost! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! As a good knight should.
There we go. Last one's Geo.
Disappear!
Stream drive.
If you lie on the grass,
Helena. Or Helen. Fontinalia Film Festival. Great job. You really outdid yourself this time. As things stand, finishing the project before the deadline is nothing but a pipe dream. I'm not just in for a scolding. The boss is literally going to kill me. Why is that young lady over there crying? Do you think she needs a doctor? I wonder if there are any professional therapists in Fontaine. When did you get here? Thanks for your concern, but right now what I need is a doctor that can resurrect my dying career. I'm pretty sure that isn't something a doctor can fix. It's only a job. Worst case scenario, you can always get another one. Gah, getting a new job is worse than dying. Everything you've learned goes out the window. You have to start over from scratch. Just talking about it like this won't solve anything, though. Why don't you tell us more about your problem? That might be a bit hard, considering it's a technical issue. Now, just how can I explain it? Well, first things first. My name's Helen. I'm an engineer working for the Fontinalia Film Festival's equipment supplier. I'm mainly responsible for developing audiovisual equipment. To achieve a certain effect while filming, our client requested us to develop a kind of stabilization platform that can carry film cameras while moving at high speed. These stabilization platforms also need to be able to carry puppets that look like actors or model animals, playing the part of groups in the background. That way, they'll be able to keep the cameras fixed on actors when moving at high speeds, or save them from having to splash out to catch higher hordes of extras. On top of that, they insisted that each platform had to be less than a third of the cost of a camera, and that its lifespan had to be at least 30 years. How is anyone that picky? Even for a master craftsman, producing something cheap but durable that works well is nigh on impossible. But I imagined it. After all, the customer is always right. We've had even fussier clients before, and I've nearly run myself into the ground trying to satisfy them. That's what. Then what's got you in such a huff? The problem is, I don't have anyone to test it. I've created the product, but unless I get it tested, the project can't be considered complete. All the testers who have a basic grasp of mechanics or are physically fit enough have already been employed by the festival for more important work. If the client receives a product that hasn't undergone proper testing, then it turns out there's something wrong with it. I'll have to cough up 10 times the original payment amount of compensation. All I can do is hang around trying to sell our products while I look for some outside assistance. Even if it means I end up losing money in the contract in the end, so be it. After all, if it was my boss that signed the agreement with the client. But I'll be the one on the hook if we have to compensate them 10 times the value of the contract. We've come this far, might as well tell us what the testing involves. That's right, as long as it's nothing too complex, perhaps you can do some simpler stuff. It might not sound difficult, but it's harder than you think. Confirm how the stabilization platforms perform when running at extreme high speeds. I set them to avoid anyone who gets close to them. The tester has to run after stabilization platforms within a specified area. Chase as many platforms as possible into the target area as quickly as possible. For someone with poor stamina like me, chasing a stabilization platform more than a few steps is enough to make them collapse from exhaustion. What's so hard about that? Now that you've described it, Paimon's positive this will be a piece of cake. It's just a few machines. Just you wait. We'll be hot on their tails in no time. You might even end up overtaking them if you're lucky. Testing limits is that sort of thing is a walk in the park. For real? What? Genuinely? You're actually serious? Then I'll pay you. I promise. Please. Ah, the commission. We won't say no to that, but under the circumstances, if we accept too much money, our consequences wouldn't forgive us. Just pay us however much you usually pay your testers. Miracle workers, that's what you are. Not just doctors, but miracle workers. Here's to resurrect my dying career. The testing site is an empty domain near the city. Well, I'll leave it to you then. You have undying gratitude. After this many years in the business, finally a bit of luck. The boss won't be killing me tomorrow after all. After you finish this job, maybe you should consider switching bosses. And we can teleport there, as all of them should have been able to teleport. Here we go. Disable use of mecha balls automatically avoid testers and move in the opposite direction. Their movement influenced by all testers. Using the characteristic to send as many as possible into my zone as time limit. In addition to the stock balls, glitz balls are also spawned. Stock balls worth 1 point, glitz balls worth 7 points. Jump boosters can be found in the testing ground. Pick one up to perform an extreme jump that goes higher and farther. It's perfect for rapidly moving from one side to the other using one. It has to be carried out one of 5 locations at random. So jump around and chase balls. Oh, it's multiplayer. Oh, interesting. I'm sure this will be a disaster the first time, but that's okay. Web target being blue.
Next on the agenda, we're way behind schedule.
It's blue. I guess how purple is.
We're way behind schedule.
Let's fly the period. I don't see it. Somebody figured it out.
Next on the agenda, next on the agenda, we're way behind schedule.
We got over 40. Oh, we got 27. Extreme tester. Other people left earlier. Alright, we got 1,000. Is that good?
Should we really be off work this early?
We did have over 40. Why did their score drop? Shops. Why can't I clean? There we go. Alright, shop is allowing me to get all this stuff. Weapon Ascension. Dewdrop. Is that Weapon Ascension too? I already have some of that. Let's go for the one that looked like. Alright, point-wise, I think we're good. I think we've done pretty much all the stuff. There's a story section too, so we might do that one. I think it's different. If it is, then I'll probably do this like the next time. Alright, it looks like the parade's about to start. I'll go ahead and see if anyone else is on. I doubt it, but we're going to do it earlier. Mini hands on, we'll go ahead and read it. Here we go. Have a wonderful year. See you guys next time.